this next company that I'm about to introduce, I sat down with them in January and February, and the first day, the founder CEO, Sean, said, hey, I just want to let you know I'm not a full-time with Hopskip yet, but I'm targeting September. I think I'm going to make it to September, and here's my plan. Laid out this great plan. I said, okay, sounds good, whatever. Next week, he comes in and he said, okay, it's July. July is when I'm targeting to go full-time with Hopskip. I said, okay, that's fine. So, and the next week comes and he goes, all right, AJ, you convinced me, I quit my job today. And Sean went full-time, and it just shows to the team's commitment. That's what I saw every single week between Dave, Greg, and Sean was a commitment and engagement. And I got to see them grow over the last 3 months. So without further ado, I want to introduce Sean from Hopskip.
Thanks, AJ. Hi, guys. I'm Sean Whalen, co-founder and CEO of Hopskip. Imagine this. It's a warm, sticky, early summer evening, and Ashley, rock star mom of 3, arrives at her local baseball field to pick up Brandon and his teammates from practice. And as she gets out of the car to say hi to some of the other parents, one of the coaches comes over and asks for volunteers to help plan and book hotel rooms for a tournament that the team's participating in next month in upstate New York. Now Ashley, being the rock star mom that she is, raises her hand without any hesitation at all. Says, sure, I'll book the hotel rooms for the group. However, little does Ashley know, planning and booking hotel rooms for a group is super hard, and I'll tell you why. But first, put yourself in Ashley's shoes for a moment. When she volunteered and raised her hand to book the hotel rooms for the group, she now feels on the hook for delivering on these hotel rooms for the parents, the coaches, and the team members. She didn't realize that she couldn't book the number of rooms that the group needs online, and that she would have to call each hotel sales department just to determine if they have availability. Oh, and by the way, hotel sales departments don't work on the weekends. Secondly, she didn't realize that she had to take into account things like, do all my group members need the same room type? Are they all checking in and checking out on the same day? Or that a contract actually needs to be signed to finalize the group booking. But guys, Ashley is not alone. She is not the only one feeling this pain. There's the executive assistant who just got asked by her boss to book a 40-person sales training next month in Dallas, or a member of an association who just volunteered to plan and book hotel rooms for an upcoming annual event. This is a $65 billion problem. So that's why we created Hopskip. We provide the ability for our users to search for hotels, compare those hotels, and ultimately make their group booking all online. And I'll tell you exactly how we do that. Ashley begins her search by entering the name of the baseball field where the tournament will be held. She then applies a few filters and narrows down her list of hotels, and then compares those hotels against the key criteria that's most important for her group, so that she can make a well-informed, confident, and data-driven decision that she is selecting and booking the best hotel for her group. From there, she can then simply share the reservation information with the other parents, coaches, and team members. Okay, I know. How do we make money? I know it's very important. Well, here's the kicker, guys. We don't charge our users anything. We make our money from the hotels. Hotels pay us between a 7 and 11% commission on the total amount spent on hotel rooms by that group. I'm sure you're also thinking out there, doesn't this guy realize that there's like 1,000 places to go online today and book hotel rooms? Yes, totally agree. There are definitely plenty of options today to go online and book hotel rooms for the individual traveler. However, these platforms don't allow you to book more than 10 rooms for your group. And in the hospitality industry, that's what defines a group. And the group travel landscape looks a little bit different. Our competitors are doing one of three things. They're either a traditional travel agency, a website with a request form, or an expensive to implement event management software solution. Hopskip is a free to use self-service application that's built for the non-professional planner. But one of our other differentiators is our team. When I graduated college, I started working in management consulting, which required me and my team at the time to live in hotels 5 nights per week, every week. At that same time, our co-founder Matt was working at a traditional travel agency and started to recognize some of the same challenges. The more we dug deeper, the more we realized that there was an opportunity to innovate with technology. At that point in time, I started working at Comcast, which is where we recruited Greg, Dave, and Jeff to help build the solution. Once we had our MVP built, we realized we needed a plan to get to market without breaking the bank. And how we're doing that today is by offering our solution for free to groups and organizations that plan or host recurring events and have a need to provide their event attendees hotel accommodations. And we've started reaching out to these groups and organizations just last month when we did a soft launch of our product, similar to how a restaurant does a soft opening. And I'm pretty excited to share some early numbers with you guys. As of tonight, 10 groups and organizations have requested to use Hopskip for their upcoming 10 group bookings, 4 of which we've already booked. And from these 10 bookings alone, we're forecasting between $20,000 and $30,000 in revenue. And we haven't even launched yet. That being said, we're going to be launching next month, and we're super pumped to be sharing this to the general public. And then as we look towards this summer, we'll begin our fundraising efforts. And on a final note, to the investor community, we will be raising a $750,000 seed round, and I would love the opportunity to come speak to you and to talk more about Hopskip. And to the general community, if you know of any groups or organizations that you think could benefit from using Hopskip, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And I'd like to give a special thank you to Jacqueline and Kira from PSL, as well as our PSL mentor, AJ Bruno, and to the broader PSL community. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.